4 survivors. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, their ping's pretty high. I wonder if my internet's doing okay. I mean, actually, that's dropping pretty fast. Phew. Ooh, my back hurts. Ow. Wreck shop. Auto Haven Wreckers. Why does my run have to be next to a freaking gen? Why? Why can't it spawn all by itself? Oh. Should have gone back over the pallet. Telling you. Oh, fucking. That was stupid of me. Well, that was even stupid. But you know what? I'm doing so bad, but it's okay because freaking yeah. This is very risky of me to do. Is everyone just nearby or in a locker? Did she go downstairs? Where the frick did she go? She's got quick and quiet. Just trying to throw it out of the window. I love it when like the gas doesn't hit people. It's supposed to be free. If it's not free, going free soon. Destiny 2, and that is including all the expansions up to like Shadow. So it's quite a bit that you're getting. And it's free. So Destiny is a game. I recommend Destiny 2, yes, which is definitely saying something because I was a Destiny 1 player. Probably someone pissy about me tunneling. Oh, yeah. I feel like my internet's actually getting pretty bad because of freaking the streaming, but what can you do, you know? Yeah, it's just called Destiny 2. If you can't find it, it might be renamed under Destiny 2: A New Light. Or something like that. They might have renamed it. Finally, that hit somebody. Why does nobody just wait at the pallet? There we go. See? Smarter plays. Not making that one out that hard. And Destiny 2 gets better when you have more people to play with, you know? The more people you play with, the more activities you can take part of, which leads into like raids, and nightfalls, and stuff like that. It's really good. Is that live? I think that might have been live. Yeah, they might have, that should not have hit the window. There we go. Yeah, they're probably all bundles, to be honest. Check to see if any of them are free. If it hasn't gone free yet, it'll probably go free next week. Destiny 2 Forsaken, yeah, is what it's called. But they're supposed to be making it go free around when the next DLC drops, which is Tuesday. That's pretty cheap. Apparently they are making it go free, so hopefully that's going to be sometime soon. Destiny 2, no, actually, it's not a survival in the slightest. It's it's full of various activities. It's a little bit of an RPG. There's 3 different classes to pick from. Should get sprint first, but I mean, it's not a survival game in the slightest, though. I don't see her. Where's the trap door? It's not here. It's in the shack. She gets it before I do. Nope. I don't think it's back this way. It might be over there, though. Ah, damn. I tried closing the hatch on her, but... Freaking, she body blocked me. No, it's not Team Deathmatch. It's kind of like Warframe, in a way. You've got, like, a storyline or a campaign that you play. And then after that is over, the real game starts, where you do various different activities to get different types of guns and items and what are called exotics, which are basically armor or guns that have unique qualities about them. Um, it's a pretty fun game. It's pretty interesting. They're making it free. Wouldn't they make it harder to earn stuff? Um, okay, so here's the thing about Destiny that you should know. Everything in the game you earn, minus cosmetics, so like stuff to make your characters look cool. Everything in the game you have to earn. That's the difference between it and Warframe. Warframe, you can buy whatever you want. You just have to level up to be able to use it. Destiny is the exact opposite. And the only thing you buy is cosmetics, which you can actually earn as well. Um, Now, for this coming season, how it used to work was you bought the base game and you bought every expansion. How they're changing it is the base game plus tons of the DLCs become free. And then if you want earlier access to the DLC than other people, you would pay for that. And then it would also come with what's called a season pass, basically a battle pass if you played Apex at all. Um, yeah, so the full game basically. So the thing about Destiny is it's a lifestyle game. So every 3 months roughly, they come out with a new expansion, and that new expansion completely adds on a new section of the game. And it comes with new guns, new armor, new activities, and with that you earn new gear, and you use the new gear to just basically fulfill your role as a powerful being in the game. And lore wise, the lore, like the storyline to that game, is really amazing. It's fantastic. But the more deeper, neat lore, you have to find out, like, you have to look up and learn things. And I highly recommend a YouTuber who goes by the name of My Name is Bife. That is his name. My Name is Bife. He's pretty neat too. But they talk about the storylines of different guns. Like, guns themselves have backgrounds. Armor has backgrounds. Do you barely start the game? I'm guessing. Are you asking about when you start off? Do you have like nothing? Yeah. When you start off the game, you're basically from ground zero, and you have to unlock and earn everything, which actually happens pretty quickly from the base campaign. I play Warlock, which is one of the weaker classes, but it's still my favorite. Hunters are pretty strong, especially in PvP, and then Titans are pretty decent all around. They're going to be more needed in PvE, like raids and stuff, later on. And then if you don't have anybody to play with, there's different services. Some are called LFG, where you can find other people who are like shorter person or also looking for a group, and you can band up together with them and do the activities that require a group of people. Yeah, it's really neat. If you haven't played it yet, I totally recommend playing the first game as well. Um, the first game is a little bit more in depth, and to me, still is more fun to play. But it's an older game. Not many people play it anymore, or not many people compared to used to. You know, there's still actually quite a big fan base that plays it still. But save the world, but on crack, kind of. Yeah. So the basic storyline is there's this thing called the Traveler, which looks like a small moon, and it's a giant being that kind of roams around the galaxy, or the universe rather, looking for different species to kind of give its abilities to, and what it gives the light to them. And the light is the physical energy that it gives to the race it selects. So currently it's selected humankind. Well, quote unquote humankind. Humankind, by this point, has evolved into two different branches. One is exos, so the robots with a human conscience, and I have not played Dauntless. I need to play Dauntless, but there is tons of different things you can pick and play in the game. So maybe. And then the other race is Awoken. But yeah, so you have 3 different races to pick from. Race does not affect your abilities or loadouts or anything. And then 3 different classes, which heavily change your playstyle. And then when you play the game, you do that stuff. But basically, the Traveler has given mankind the light, which gives you the ability to revive yourself from death and gives you abilities. It's different from a sniper class. So your class does not change what weapons you can equip. It changes your abilities. So if you've played Overwatch, you have ultimates. In Destiny, you have supers. It's the same thing, but basically you have a really powerful ability for a short period of time. And then you also have a melee, which is specific to your class, and a grenade, which is specific to your class. And then you have an ability specific to your class as well. So hunters can dodge, that's their ability. Then, depending on which grouping of class you play, because you can swap, if you pick hunter, there's solar, arc, and void, which are the 3 main subclasses, and you can swap between them whenever you unlock them. But like void, you throw a smoke bomb. Arc, you punch things, and solar, you have a throwing knife. Yes, there are sniper rifles, and you can equip them whenever you want. There's also heavy sniper rifles, which use heavy ammo, and those are pretty gnarly. One of them is a gun you have to unlock, and it's basically a 50 cal that refills its magazine. Tons of snipers. If you play PvP, though, there's a lot of shotguns. I'm starting to get used to snipers a lot more, and it's really fun. I do like snipers quite a bit. And then for exotics, there's exotic snipers too, which are actually pretty dope. But on top of that, there's like exotic other weapons, and those weapons have unique traits to them. Like there's a grenade launcher that goes in full auto and lights things on fire that you hit. Or, like I was talking about, there's a heavy sniper rifle that's like a 50 cal that if you land 3 crits in a row, it refills your magazine from reserves. Or, let's see, what's another one? There's another sniper rifle. Okay, so for that, that's where the looter part of the game comes in. Most of the guns that are really strong are in... So, in the game, when you kill something, it has a chance to drop an item, which is called an engram. Basically, it's this little cube that falls to the floor, and whenever you pick it up, it tells you what it is, and then you can like use it from there on. Right? So those items come in uncommon, which is white. Common, which is white. Uncommon, which is green. Rare, which is blue. Legendary, which is purple, and that's the second best quality item you can have in the game. And then exotic, which is gold. And exotic engrams are very rare to drop. But when they drop, you have a chance to get something new. And then some of them, you have to earn through a quest. So it's not that hard to earn them, with the exception of a few. And those few that are hard to earn aren't all that, like, they aren't like a necessity. There is no trading. Everything you get in that game, you have to earn. Otherwise, I would have gotten a lot of stuff a long time ago. But let's say like one day you pick up something and you really like it, like an exotic particularly. If you accidentally scrap it, you can recraft it. So you don't have to worry about like losing things or whatever. Some things you can't recraft though, and those are the random rolled guns. So every gun in that game has perks to them. So like you can have a perk where after you kill something and reload, your gun now does extra damage. Or your gun does increased damage for every kill you make. Or when you aim down sights, you have more range on your gun. Like those perks come equipped randomly on guns. Snipers are a one-shot in PvP, yes. Now, depending on if that other person is in their super or not, snipers are not a one-shot. And snipers are only a one-shot to headshots, obviously. So, like, if somebody's in their super and running at you, depending on what sniper you're using, you can one-shot them. But most snipers cannot one-shot supers, and that's probably going to get fixed soon, so you might be able to one-shot more supers with more snipers. Here, why don't I hop over to Destiny? All snipers are a two-shot body shot if people are not in their super. All snipers are a one-shot headshot if they are not in their super. So just an everyday Joe just comes running at you, you can kill them in one shot or two shots to the body, guaranteed. Now if they're in their super, which is basically an ult, that's less likely, but they're in it for a short period of time, you know, it's not like you're going to deal with that a lot. And honestly, when you see a super, you should probably turn tail and run rather than try shooting him. Yeah, okay. I'll hop on over. I'll start up a new stream because it turns off my stream every time I leave the game that I'm currently streaming for. So I'll hop over to D2. You can take a look at some of my stuff. See how it goes. See you in a minute.